Hi everyone, welcome back to Ryker Rides, aka Spyder Rides. So as you guys know, I have this beautiful F3 which comes with a windshield. Some of the F3s don't, but this one comes with a windshield, and this is their sport shape windshield, which I love. It has a nice open vents and a nice curve here, which kind of deflects the wind. But I'm getting ready to do some big touring as I do every summer. So I wanted the touring windshield just to block a little bit more wind. So I find there's a lot of pros and cons to different windshields. I like a short windshield for riding around town because it gives you that open view. You're looking over the windshield. But when I'm on the highway doing highway speeds, always a speed limit, never over. But I like a taller windshield just to keep the wind off me even more than that. So let's take this off and let's put on, we're going to be using this one, which is the Can-Am big touring windshield. So next to each other, you can see the difference in size. So it's a much bigger windshield, and it is missing the little vents at the bottom, which I wish it had, but it's great if you're riding, especially if you're riding in the cold. It kind of really keeps it off you. First thing I'm going to do, all right, so the package comes with everything you need. It comes with the replacement bolts and replacement brackets. So these brackets are made just to fit this size windshield, and then these replacement brackets are going to, you need to replace, and they come with replacement screws, washers, everything you need to put on your new windshield. So the first thing we're going to do is take off the old, with the old and with the new. This is I believe a T25 to take off these bolts. All right, so I'm taking off the last bolt. It helps if you have another person to help you with it, but it's not, there you go, it's not necessary. I'm just holding it in case it falls. Because I do like switching them out. Okay, now I'm going to place this gently down. Next, you need to take off these brackets. And these are a T27 Torx to take these off. And these should be on really nice and tight. Okay, so you're going to take this off. And while I have your attention, I'm going to put the new one on. Oh. I dropped the bolts. The nuts. Okay. So, and they actually tell you, I didn't notice this before, but there's an R on here for right, and the other one has an L for left. So that's always from the position when you're sitting on the bike. So when you're sitting on the bike, this is the right one, and then the other one is the left. This really cannot be any easier to do. And I believe it's the same size. Yes, same size to put it back on. So there's a bolt and a washer. So you want the washer to go on first over the bolt. And what I do is I tighten one, tighten the other, they go back and forth, and that makes it so you're not putting too much pressure on one, and it helps them, they line up better. All right, I'm going to go do the other one, and I'm going to come back and show you how to put the bigger windshield on. All right, now that the new brackets are on for the touring windshield, let's put it on. Don't laugh, but I'm actually going to use gloves because I just cleaned it before I put it on. and I want to make sure I don't get my fingerprints and stuff all over it. So I like to take care of my stuff. Okay. Not that it's not going to get dirty the second I take it out, but for the purpose of this video, I'd like it to look really nice. And I'd like these gloves to go on easier. Okay. All right. Boom. Again, this is always nicer if you have a friend, but also doable if you don't. I do have friends, don't say that, but my friend is actually helping me videotape, which is much appreciated. All right, so we're going to I bet you guys thought I'd drop it, right? That was not funny. Okay. All right, so I'm going to put that one in, walk around. It helps to have a couple of the bolts in your pocket ready to go. Line up the second one. So I'm just going through and just hand tightening all of them. All right, my gloves are coming off. Tighten everything up. You want it to be fairly tight, but you don't want it to be so tight you're putting strain on the windshield. All right, now that the windshield is on and looking fabulous, I've ridden with it for many, many miles, and what I like about it is that it's higher, so it keeps the kind of the wind buffering off your chest. And I also like that I'm able to still see over it when I want to. So if I'm sitting straight up, I'm not looking through the windshield, which can always have a little distortion. Not distortion, but if it's dirty or if it's raining or whatever, I like looking over. But also if it is raining, I love the fact you can kind of duck behind there and the rain goes right over your head. So I like both windshields. They both have a great look and a great purpose. So you decide what's good for you. It was a super easy install, and I hope you enjoyed it. As always, thank you so much. Ride safe and have fun. Bye, everybody. How's my hair look? Okay. I hate starting. Am I filming? I just hate starting it. So I don't know. It's nerve-wracking to me. All right. So you've got the Spyder and the Ryker in the video. All right.